You know you need unique New York. It switches, but it's like the same sound, but you gotta make sure each person knows.
It kind of just started as a script, and I was like, we'll just have a reading. But then I got cast members, and then I got a stage manager, and then the ball just kept rolling and rolling. And it wasn't until tech that my stage manager was like, this is a full production, that it hit me that I had made something I didn't even know was possible for me, which made me excited for the future and made me realize this is something I can do. Hello, my name is Geraldine Fonseca, playwright and director of The Red Line, an immersive experience. It is a show based on Chicago's very own CTA Red Line, and it's a train that travels from the very first stop all the way up north from Howard all the way down south to 95th, which is the very last stop. And it's basically just highlighting the history and people and social issues of Chicago as you travel from north to south. Immersive theater is basically just the setting in which the audience doesn't sit apart, but rather inside the actual set and the world with the actors. We had a month of rehearsals and a day of tech and then 2 performances. I basically just wanted to highlight that we're all people just living in different circumstances and places. The 4 main themes the play followed were community, love, friendship, and family. There's different aspects of that in each scene in different forms. I actually came up with this idea when I was studying abroad in South Korea. I was on their train over there, and I just remember taking a moment and looking at the people around me saying, how cool is it that we're all here? I'm from the other side of the world and no one knows me. I don't know anyone, and yet we're all still here going somewhere. And so I wrote that down in my notes. I brought it back with me to Chicago, and in my playwriting class, which I took in the fall, I came back to that idea and I thought, how can I adapt that to my circumstances? And I thought about the Red Line. I interviewed people who have ridden the Red Line. I did a lot of observations and notes, and I kind of just started writing what I saw. All of the opportunities USC had really drew me to this school because I grew up in a very diverse neighborhood. So I was kind of already used to that sort of environment, and I was overall just excited by like how much this school offered. And the Honors College, I was intrigued by the Capstone process. I didn't know what I would major in, but I knew I wanted to make something for my final year. And I felt like the Honors College would just really pushed me to be the best version of myself in no matter what I chose to pursue.
But before we do, take a moment to see. Take a moment to breathe. Who are the people around you? Where might they be going next? Where might you be going next?
Doors closing.